guys. So this week's edition of the Alumni recap games will take you back to the fall of 2006, our senior year. I'm Austin Ratzlaff, quarterback number 15. We've kind of condensed this game down a little bit to be under 20 minutes, so some of the plays are out of it, and some of the in-between stuff, the huddling and all that's been cut out because 45 minutes is a long time to listen to somebody talk, number one. Number two, just to watch a YouTube video. So cut it down a little bit for you. Little backstory on this game here. I think this was our first game of district. Sedgwick had just moved up to 3A. It was the first time that we had played Sedgwick since our dads were in high school back in the 70s, early 80s. It was a big rivalry back then. The towns have always had kind of a rivalry, even though we didn't really play each other in sports. You'll see a sign on their stands that says Sedge Whack the Dragons. That's because we called them the Sedge Whackers. The week before this game, there was a picture of me on the internet kind of rolling out for a pass, and they took it and made a Facebook group called Halstead's A Bunch of Girls and photoshopped a tutu on me. And that was their Facebook group leading up to this game. So a lot of stuff going on before. I can honestly remember the bus ride over to Sedgwick. Actually, I didn't really get nervous before games, but I was nervous before this game because I felt like we had to win this game with as much crap that got talked the week before. I had a little something this game for the kid that made that picture. I'll show you here a little bit later on. But they had Steve Foster, one of the better athletes in the state probably that year, state champion wrestler. He's about 6'2", 215, 220 pounds. He was averaging over 200 yards a game rushing this year. No offense to the other guys, but he was kind of all they had, and we knew that. We wanted to make sure we hit him on every play, and I'm pretty sure he rushed for under 100 yards against us this game. We pretty well slowed him up. So let's get this thing started here with me. We drive all the way down the field. The very first possession, we're feeling good. We get down to about the 5-yard line, and we just stall out. And let's kick this thing off with me making a bad read. So, yeah, should have gave it there to Danny. He probably would have scored. Instead, I keep it, get hit by the end, and fumble. Now we go power play on the left side to TA. Nothing doing there. Try to throw a pass play here. I just hit him too late. He was fading back in the end zone and just couldn't get his feet down. So my fault there. We turn it over on downs. There's Steve right there, 31, their fullback. You'll see a lot of him. This play right here, Taylor Kaufman, if you want to rewind it, you can. They try to run a counter play, and the quarterback ends up with it somehow. Taylor's in the backfield, doesn't know it, but he's got his arms wrapped around the ball carrier, finally turns around and realizes he has the ball and makes the tackle. That play kills me every time. Good behind the back tackle there. All right, motion play here. They're coming around the outside. That's me, outside linebacker, stays home, gets around the block, makes tackle. Turnover on downs there. You'll see this film, this whole first half, we basically play on our side of the field. We really did a good job, even though we couldn't score, holding them on defense. Offside play there. Handoff play, Luke Tebow made the right read there. He whips it outside, gets a nice gain. We might have had a penalty. Okay, so yep, shooting ourselves in the foot again. Could not get on the same page in the first half on pass plays. Just too much rocket arm for me right there. Just could not get in sync there. Counter play to TA. They blow it up in the backfield. Counter again to Luke in there. Did not block the D in. He makes the tackle. Another pass play here. Just could not. Oh, I threw a pick. What do you know about that? Well, we didn't ever punt, so I guess coach said, hey, underthrow that receiver, and we'll pin him down at the 2. I think that's what happened there. Counter play. Thought we had him in the backfield for a safety. We did not. There's Steve right there. Every play you'll notice if we don't bring him down, we're sticking him. And that was our game plan the whole time. Punt here, Justin Calvin. Nice block there, nice seal, and then he gets tackled by a freshman. Come on, JC. Up the middle to TA, great push there by the line. Tebow led through, got a good gain. That's just a power play. There was Foster right there, man. If he wanted to be, he was a beast. Middle linebacker. Tebow, nice break to tackle there. Another handoff up the middle. Again, knocking on the door, just can't quite put it home. Power play there. Don't get in. So I think I just said, finally, I'm going to do this myself. We're going to get in the end zone. Just kidding. Now, I had an option if we got to the line of scrimmage and there was a 3 technique to either side of me, I could call an audible, and that just meant we were quarterback sneaking it, Kaufman leading the charge. We were going up the middle, so that's what happened on that play, and it got on the board first time. First of many times we'll end up on the board this game. German kicker Dave Stursberg misses it. He was actually pretty good. I don't know. I didn't remember missing any of that game, but I guess he did. Kickoff here. All right, so there's Foster again. Again, everybody's keyed on him. Suter was in on tackle. All right, this play right here, Corey Garnett. Great play. You can see Coach McKee all fired up down there on the bottom. Came through the line. They were trying to set up a screen to Foster. He gets through the line, sees what's happening, gets his hands up, knocks it down. Great play there. Another punt for these guys, about the 20th punt I think they've had so far. Okay, so Calvin's yelling that he's not going to field this punt the whole time, and then he ends up doing it. And Kaufman, if you want to rewind it there at the end, Danny freaking crackbacks a freshman right at the end of the play. He'll get called for that later in the game and screw up his brother's touchdown. We'll get to that. Nice run here. Looks like TA. Another pass play. Nice little motion here. TA. Oh, man, that was great, but just couldn't hold on. Another one of them up the middle plays. We do that quite a bit this game. Okay, there. Yep, not good. Kaufman, I won't make you rewind that because that was right up your A gap there. Foster just blowing that play up. Counter play. TA. Again, they're getting some penetration. Here comes Foster again. For my life, I just get rid of it so he doesn't kill me. Lucky I didn't throw a pick there. Punt return, whiff. I don't know who whiffed that. It looks like maybe Billy Roan. Foster again up the middle. Again, just a dog pile tackle. Everybody in on it. Pass play here. Luke, okay, right at the end. Danny, right there at the pylon. Kaufman, if you want to rewind it, you'll see it. I don't think it was a block in the back. Luke runs this back for a touchdown. I don't think it was a block in the back. I think it was the fact that after Danny hit him, he gave him the DX suck it sign, which you won't see on the film. So we got 15 yards. Touchdown got called back. And his dad, our head coach, Matt, made Danny walk over to Luke and apologize. That was our only defensive touchdown of the whole season. And Danny gave the suck it sign to a freshman. And after he cracked backed him and got it called back. There's the flags right there, right at the pylon. All right, so this is right before half, I think. Counter play for me up the middle. Good, decent run there. Up the middle for TA. Nice run. Just a dive play to Tebow. Get a couple yards. Calvin on the power. Calvin actually broke his nose the week before. That play right there, I thought he was going to come out, but showed some toughness there. Finally, we hit a pass play over the top. Luke McKee, nice catch, gets his feet in, touchdown. About a 35, 40 yards. Flag on the play. I didn't remember this. Looks like face mask on them, so touchdown stands. Go for 2 because we missed the extra point. Nice hole. TA gets in. Oh, so I was wrong. Not right before half. All right, this play right here. So it looks like this ball's going out of bounds. That's Foster. Watch Coach Allaire in the middle left of your screen. Kaufman, if you want to rewind it. Middle left of your screen there. Abram Rodenberg is running down the field. That ball, Foster thinks that ball's going out of bounds. We all think it's going out of bounds. It doesn't. He realizes it at the last minute and has to pick it up, and Abram just steamrolls him. And Coach Allaire was fired up. He was one of them that we're hitting him every play guy. That was his big emphasis, and that got him going. You see it there on the sideline. A lot of emotion in this game. Counterplay for them. Okay, so you see me chasing the play here. That's running around the end. Those guys were so dumb. On the sideline, they were talking shit down 14-0 or whatever it was. How you like that D1? Because Foster was going to KU to play football that year. And, I mean, they're down 14-0. We're basically manhandling them, and they're still talking shit on the sideline. This play right here, Trent Jacobs, Mr. Skinny, skin and bones. Right, running a screen pass to Foster, 6'2", 215. Trent Jacobs, you can see it after this play is over, how fired up we all are, because you can't hear it. On the actual film, you hear the sound. Trent popped him, and, man, this was a big play. We were fired up. Boom. Now look at the reaction. On the sideline, everybody here, just going nuts. That was a big play. I don't know how I know. I don't remember this play. Fumble Ruski, pass to TA, and he takes it to the house. Johnny Utah, eat your heart out. Don't remember that play, but that's just what I did. Stursburg finally gets one through, 21-0. Still 2 minutes to go in the half. Looks like I make the tackle there. Another counter. All right, so this is just kind of a rewind it to just kind of emphasize what we were talking about. They run a fake dive to Foster, and you see me go through the line. And, I mean, even if he did not get the ball, we were hitting him every play, and that just kind of emphasizes that. You'll see that a few times. I won't make you rewind it every time, but okay, what do we got here? Counter for them again. Get some space around the edge. Calvin, nice little shoulder out of bounds. Toss play. They tried to run a flea flicker, and they threw a flag. It looks like Justin's mad at himself, so he might have done it. I didn't think it was pass interference. Maybe it was. Foster finally gets a little bit of space. Brought him down in the open field. Trent Jacobs stuffing it in the backfield. Pass play. Looks like Suter, Benito, Trevino, fumble. They got it back. Nope, Danny was right there too. All right, another punt. What do you know? Block in the back there, Billy Roan. Good job. Takes us back 15. Way too premature of a pitch right there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking on that one. JC makes a good run, but that was way too quick on a pitch. Pass play again. TA wide open. Right through the hands. And I was Devin Zimmerman. Sorry, TA. All right, so this is right before the half, okay? So I run this play. Another dive. I run this one too. Cut all the way back across the field. Whoop! Whoop! I'm tired at this point. Watch this. This is a weak attempt at a juke. He sticks it in my hip, and then, like, 4 guys just pile on top of me. And that's how the half ended. I thought I was going to the house, and then way too tired to finish that run, so just got pile drived. Okay, another one of these. We said before the game, do not kick it directly to Steve Foster, because if he gets ahead of steam, he's really hard to bring down. So we open the second half, and we kick it directly to Steve Foster, and I'm on the sideline. I'm thinking, oh, shit, here we go. Again, Abram Rodenberg, smartest kid you'll ever meet, quietest kid you'll ever meet, but he would boom you, and he ear holes Steve Foster. You can see him right there, number 36. He's a sophomore at this time. No disregard, flies in there and just ear holes Steve Foster. Boom. Counterplay here. TR stops it. Okay, so I want you to rewind that one too, because me and Danny talked about at halftime when they ran those counter plays, whatever side I was on. If I was the linebacker, I was the outside linebacker, Danny was the inside linebacker. Whatever side they ran counter to, if it was to my side, I was going to go in and just bust up the wedge, take out the feet of the lead blocker, and then he could go and clean it up. And that was exactly what happened on that play. You see me go and take out the lead blocker. TR was there from his corner position. Had another guy blocking him. Danny comes through, makes the tackle, and gets all excited afterwards. Not quite a suck it sign, but pretty close. Counter play again. We're right there. Blow it up. Couple yard gain. 850th punt for them. Okay, this play right here. Remember that kid that picked me off earlier? Well, I whiff on the first block. But get ready to hop on the elevator, kid, because you are going for a ride. Another one of those audible plays. There's your Sedgwick the Dragon sign in the background. I think we ran this 3 times in a row because they kept lining up like that. I finally get able to break one. 3rd and 1. We finally get a good, decent gain out of it. All right, this is my second favorite play on this highlight. This kid right here, number 3, you can see him kind of kneeled there. You see his fist in the air like, all right, just made the tackle. Well, no, you didn't, because I pitched it, and JC is taking this thing 40 yards to the house, and you aren't going to catch him. That was my favorite thing about this offense when we ran option. DN thinks he has me. I throw it out there, pitch it to Calvin. Around the end, we go to the house. Great run, great play. Stursburg, don't know if that one went in. It did, 28-0. So we're starting to pull away here. They have one last little push. Open field tackle there. Looks like Spanky Meitler gets in there on that one. String out the offense there. Good tackle by Luke McKee right there. Fumble. Devin Zimmerman right on it. Another counter. Okay, Steve Foster. I'm convinced that the reason that he did not run this for a touchdown is because he was used to us diving at his feet the entire game. Nobody touches him here, and he just falls down. The big grass monster came up and got him. We're probably lucky that happened because he probably would have been gone because when he got ahead of steam, he was tough to bring down. So 900th punt for them. Fair catch, and we muff it. I didn't remember that either. That's all right. JC gets real pissed here. Comes in and delivers the boomstick on Steve right at the end. Boom. TR rides him. JC comes and tackles him. Was not happy about that muff punt. There he is again. Abram Rodenberg on the tackle. Foster up the middle. So now you see a little bit different running from Steve because they're actually in their territory and they have a chance to score. So he's running pretty hard here. He didn't run that hard all game. But once they got in position to where it would look like they were going to score, he kind of turned it on here. It took him a long time to get there. That was me on that tackle. You'll see it. Okay, this play right here, this is something good. So you see Danny, you see Calvin, they make a good tackle, right? Rewind that play. Watch Corey Garnett take out the lead pulling guard. Dives at his feet, takes him out. That way there's nobody there for Danny, nobody there for Calvin, and they make a good hit. But that play right there was Corey Garnett taking out the lead blocker. Great job. Pass play here, TR, boomstick, rocket, incomplete. He's fired up. Good stick. All right. Handoff there. Looks like we might have fumbled. We did. So they didn't even score on that initial play. Okay, Calvin. Steve gets back at you for that stick earlier. Lowered the shoulder, put you down. That's all right. That's a big boy. So there he is. Finally, I think they get in 28-7. But that's all right. We got to – nope, finally, one more. Did they get in there? Okay, there they're in. So that's all right. We didn't get our shutout. We wanted our shutout. We were mad about it. We got something for you coming up here. All right, this is me. I don't know what I was doing. Terrible return. Just fall down, basically. All right, so just a simple I missed the handoff, I think, and just run for 2 yards. So, okay, this is my favorite play that we ran in high school. This is 25 daylight, and I'll tell you, just break this play down, and Taylor, you can slow motion this a little bit so they can actually see what we're talking about here. So this play, we basically run every play on our offense to set this play up. It's all about deception, where everybody's moving. Basically what's going to happen here is you're going to see the offensive line all wash. So down towards the center, everybody's going toward the center, except for the backs and myself. So the tailbacks we got 3 of them in the back here. They're all going to run out to, I guess if you were that referee standing there in the back, his left. Everybody's making it look like it's like it's a toss play to the outside. The offensive line is washing everything down. The D end we're leaving alone because the fullback is going to come here, number 68. Fullback's going to kick him out. Safety here, number 14, you'll see him. He goes with the motion of the fake of the tailbacks. So he's going to be way out of position. Number 1's going to do the same thing. He's their outside linebacker. This is all deception, all motion. You'll see all the linemen wash. Tebow comes and kicks out. The other 2 guys, it's deception by motion. Calvin makes 1 cut, and we are 90 yards to the house. You are not going to catch that guy. This is just beautiful, beautiful play. My favorite play that we ran in high school. Going to catch the referee. You see Benito there on the sideline. I don't know if he's catching a drink or if he's hurt. He knows as soon as Calvin gets open in the field, he's gone. Nobody's going to catch him. That is just, if you want to rewind that a couple times, slow-mo it the first time, that's a beautiful play. That was my favorite play that we ran in high school. That I absolutely love daylight. Stursburg puts another one through. We're up 35-7. We answered just before the end of the third quarter. That was kind of the dagger right there. They had a little momentum after they got their touchdown. Foster's running hard, and we stifle it right there. So, all right. So this play right here. Remember I told you that they created a group, put me in a 2-2, photoshopped it. Well, number 68 was one of their guards. He was the kid that did that. So I'm going to rewind this myself here. See if I can get it close. Okay. So there's the kickoff right there. You see 68 pulling on the end here. 54, Toller, he's on him right now. He comes around. I'm in the middle right here. 1, 2, boom. 68, that was for you, dude. That was for putting me in a 2-2 on Facebook. And if you look at that play, if you slow it down toward the end, you can see me kind of raise my middle finger to him as he's laying on the ground. That was sweet revenge right there. Another heel tackle by me. They tried to hook and ladder here, and Luke McKee just sticks him right in the back as soon as he catches it. 955 punts for them today. Calvin on the return again, gets a nice little move there to get free. All right, this was kind of just an FU. I was calling plays at this point. We're up 35-7. Probably shouldn't be throwing it, but it was Sedgwick, and I felt like it, so hit Luke on a big one. Calvin there. I don't know if we score here. I think we do. Option around the left side, make a few guys miss, minimal gain. And then another one of those sneaks. I think we do punch it in. Yep, so 41-7 or 42-7 at this point. Okay, so 41 because he missed that extra point. I think that was the final score, so no score in here again. Kind of wrapping it up here. Good tackle on the sideline, whoever that was. Quarterback counter. Flags come out. I don't know who that was. I think that was TR that got lit up on the end by his own guy. There's another just ankle biter tackle. Again, just hitting Foster every play we can. That right there is another example of it. I don't know who that was. I think that was Corey Garnett. Shot through the line, just stuck him right at his knees. Another dive play for them. That was their bread and butter. Another gang tackle around the end. Thing I remember most about this game, we were hitting, man. It was emotional game, like I said earlier, and the pads were being popped. There was a lot of big sticks in this game and a lot of gang tackling. We were flying around here. There's Luke McKee again. Nice open field tackle, one-on-one tackle. Okay, now this is great. Luke in at quarterback. Our offense is based completely on timing. You gotta run it a lot of reps to get your timing down. I don't think Luke ran any reps at quarterback this week. You can see the timing of the offense. That's all TA right there. Nobody's blocking. Luke barely gets the handoff. This play coming up, I think it's this one. No, he just hands it off here. But he's thinking about what am I supposed to do. I think that's why he takes so long to snap it. This play right here, completely wrong direction. Everybody goes the other way, gets tackled. Now this one is hilarious. Misses the handoff. Ducks 3 guys. Think he's getting tackled here. Nope. 5, 6, 7. I don't know how he got back to the line of scrimmage, but he did. And so just to get him out of harm's way, 5'5" dude trying to throw a pass, gets face masked, the whole shebang. That sequence was so funny. Danny's still in there tackling the JV kids. Guess he's getting his tackle count up or something. I don't know. Final score 41-7. Another W for the Halstead Dragons. We went on to win our district that year. So hope you enjoy. Thanks.